Hey, everybody, listen to this, and I totally concur. This is how and why I think a lot of times you see Black women on the screen. And if you notice, it looks to me, and someone made the comment in the comment section. I wish I could remember the screen name. I keep telling you, the best and brightest, oh, this community will kill you out. They will. The best and brightest, oh, you get got. So listen to this short video. We've seen so many going to school, going to work, going to college, educated. They pick up a dust bucket, put your trust in dust. See what's going to happen to you. They will end your life tonight. So listen to her. She's expressing her experience of dating down. Check it.
Ladies, do not date a guy who has less than you. Less money, less ambition, less intelligence, less drive, less career. I know as Black women, we're the only race, by the way, that is always motivated, and we're always being told to date down and to not date up or look for more. When you date down, these men tend to become very jealous and envious and vindictive towards you when you have more than them and when you're doing more than them. And I personally experienced that. It doesn't matter how sweet he is. They will always turn around and be jealous of you if you have more than them, if you're doing more than them. So don't date men who are not where you're at or above. Lady.
And I have seen that in different nationalities. I've seen that in the white community. Oh, yes. Becky had picked up a bottom shelf Brad under the floorboards Billy because he was so cute. Yeah, she picked him up and she married him. She was educated, had an executive job. He had some job, I think it was in sales or something. And they said he was just showing up. Now, when they were dating, he seemed to get some sales on. After that, it seems he was just at the office getting dressed every day. Every day, I guess he was going, but no income. It went on for months and months and months, no income. The marriage did not last. No kids, thankfully. And I'm not sure. I think it went on for quite some time, and it was always an excuse, and it was like, how come income is just like minimized since the marriage? Because she was handling everything. Fast forward, she divorced him. Yeah, about that. She divorced him and she ended up paying him. Yes, indeed. She divorced Dirty Dan, the non working, lazy behind man. Yes, indeed. And ended up paying him. So he played that well to be the player. He left with a check. And see, Black women, that's what I said before on the channel when I mentioned the miseducation of Black women. This is what you've been told. No offense intended. The one that told you that, how are they doing right now? How many Black women sitting up here? You are your mother's retirement. Someone could ask the mom, "Oh, your retirement? How the portfolio going?" "Oh, Keisha doing just fine." "Yeah, Keisha and Shalonda." You are the retirement. Because she picked up a dust bucket, had children by him, and struggled. When he left him with nothing. That's not uncommon. If you don't get from them while they're alive, what the heck you expect when they're dead? So Black women, that's miseducation. You have been taught to go out there and make it happen and achieve and keep your head down and work hard and don't make those white folks mad. And then you come home to abuse. And you wonder why they want to say you're angry. Your community has made you that way. Life experiences. See, you inculcated the lessons of Blackistan. And now they want to call you the angry woman because you're a product of your environment. Your community made you that way. The miseducation of Black women made you that way. When they get success, you see what they do. Self-hatred, low self-esteem permeates the group. It really does. It runs rampant. I don't care how he think he be styling. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? Me and that shorty. Only thing short is his brain waves. They don't think. They just do. As I said before, said again, if he doesn't have his own, don't bring him home. And then Black women got this thing, I'm going to be, you are not Mrs. Fix-It. You're not. You can't fix these adults. They come from the seed of poverty D, and you got to face it, that's who they be. But you call yourself, you and your education and your strengths. Oh, I did. I know he can do it. He just needs some motivation. And you keep on pushing these dusties, keep on putting that pressure on the already weak and highly emotional. You keep on putting that pressure on, you're going to find out. I just found out when I did that video about what the guy said about Wall Street, and someone made a comment. They said, "Oh, you're so emotional, and correct. I was. You betcha. I take investing very seriously." And as I was doing that video, I thought about a woman that I know. Life can just crumble around you so fast. You did the so-called right thing, work hard, got the college degree, and got the job. When it rains, it pours. It's already the income issue. And I'm hoping that something better will come. And here's the deal, looking at her situation, and I'm sure she's not the only one. I look at it when times got really tough financially, and let it be you if your house note is $4,500 a month. Let it be you. The one car you paid for, yeah, the husband done wrecked it. And now the other car is on its last leg. There's been a mishap on it. So now you need transportation. So now you know use your money up in the market trying to float over $4,000 for that house note. Your man makes less money. Okay. Oh gosh, good luck. He makes less money than she does. She was the main breadwinner. Now we have transportation issues. The one backup car that you had, he wrecked that because he was on his phone, caused an at-fault accident. The mortgage is going to be due. You think only been in the house what, maybe 2.5 years. Things got tough. Put pressure on him. Know what her man did? He ran and left her with those kids in that big old house, and he ran to his mother. Ran home to mama. He said it was too much. He was being hassled and couldn't take it. So I can see the handwriting on the wall. And people don't want to start loaning out no house note money. 4,000 here, you're never gonna get it back because the person is not working. Then this person, people can't do that's a lot of money just to give out and get nothing. I'm just saying nothing in return. So emotional, yeah. I take life seriously. I take black women seriously. Right now, I'm laying up here. I got cold packs on and everything. If you can stop one person from being Mrs. IOD, a currency to poverty D, awesome. But black women think they're gonna fix it. She thought the very same thing. She gonna show him the way things got tough. He ran home to his mama and was gone. So how was she supposed to leave her to handle everything all on her own? Why? She picked up a man that was beneath her. She picked up a guy that had less than she. Had no motivation. So you call yourself you're gonna build him. Even you can get married to him. That's the worst thing you can do. So one more time, listen to what she's saying. I totally agree.
Please do not date a guy who has less than you. Less money, less ambition, less intelligence, less drive, less career. I know as Black women, we're the only race, by the way, that is always motivated, and we're always being told to date down and to not date up or look for more. When you date down, these men tend to become very jealous.
Now, you know how you're being told to date down because the self-esteem, the bar is set so low for black men. I told you in most cases, all he has to do is do two things. I call it BB, black and breathing. That's why. And to be honest with you, we don't have a bar. The bar is so ground. The bar is so low. It's really the bar is on the ground. We are waiting on somebody to literally pick it up and set it up. The bar is already on the ground. You can walk over it. And you think they're going to celebrate you? That's why they put you down when you have your college degree. You have something that they will never have. Hell, you already know. Look at the stats on the reading comprehension level. Most of them can barely read. Think about it, ladies. That's why they're so quick to put down you and your college degree. It ain't nothing. That's what he is. He has nothing. Who would do that? No other group would put down education. Only a failed group. The collective is failed. So when you're sitting up here thriving and you don't pick up one, you call yourself, you're going to build a boo. I'm going to be Barbara. I'm going to build me a boo. It's not going to work out for you. And you sitting up here, you got your own place, your own spot, furniture. You got clothes, maybe more than one car. You got the comforts of home, food, entertainment, the whole 9 yards. To be honest with you, a lot of these women that are dealing with these kind of men, I'm willing to bet you if the shoe were on the other foot and those things were his, if your resources were his resources, I'm willing to bet you if the shoe was on the other foot, he'd drop kick you. He'd dump you today. Have your little suitcases packed outside on the curb. He'd drop you today. The man you see right now that's sitting up in your place all comfy and everything, put the shoe on the other foot and let him have the access. I guarantee most black women, he would be gone. No, short, he'll start feeling himself. I've been thinking about some things. I'm a man of resources and everything. I'm gonna need you to go get yourself together. Then I'm holler at you. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just be sitting up here. You can't just be sitting up here just chilling waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? I did my part as a man. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do yours. That's what I'm saying, shawty. And you'll look up, he'll pick up weaved up Becky. Under the floorboards, Billy's sister, she might need to shower first. Under the floorboards, Billy's sister. So black women, they need you for the resource, but some of us don't want to hear it. I love y'all, but stop being hard-headed. Don't want you on the screen. But yeah, they'll look at the things that you have and they'll be jealous of you. And as she said, envious and vindictive towards you. That's why some of the sister girls end up dead. Boop. Sorry to tell you that. It's true. You don't know your enemy. You call yourself, he sees what I have something to offer. We're doing things like totally backwards. It should be the man. I'm going to show him. No, they're showing you every day. Yes, they're very jealous and envious and vindictive. Yes, they wish they had what you had. And she's speaking from her own experience, not a movie.
Envious and vindictive towards you when you have more than them and when you're doing more than them. And I personally experienced that. It doesn't matter how sweet he is. They will always turn around and be jealous of you if you have more than them.
And he's pretending to be sweet because you know why? That's his way to get in. What's that saying? We all wear a mask. If you could see what was behind that smile, if you could really see, that's how I'm saying. That's how some black women end up getting dead, being killed by the boyfriends and husbands. And it's men in general. Look at Peter. He'll lose a job. Oh my goodness. Hope he don't get fired today. He gonna come home. Somebody gonna be dead. He gonna go white boy mad. I call it WBM, white boy mad. Child, when a white boy mad situation, somebody might be dying in the nation. If you could see, and so it's applicable to all women. If you could see the smile, see what's behind the smile, it's a fake smile. He's nice. Of course he's gonna be nice, duh. I met a woman, met him. He was so nice, and he was the death of her. So yeah, this is a note. Note to self. She's speaking on her own experience. And we've already seen it. Look, just turn the news on. So this is why I think a lot of black women end up dead. They don't want to face it.
If you're doing more than them. So don't date men who are not where you're at or above.
Because guess what? It's not going to work out, love. And I'm out.